After this round, I'm rooting for Dan to take this whole thing. I also think he has great chances to win the whole BBU.
But first, he has to battle me.
Whoa. Too many
This bass. Yo, what's up, my current featured beatbox? Welcome back to another analysis video, which is by Madox, aka. Today I'm going to check out Dan's BBU round against Zero. To be honest, I saw this video already multiple times, but it's still going to be worth to analyze. I mean, probably I can analyze it even better now because I saw it so often. Anyways, let's get into the comments first. Let's read some comments. Wow, one of the top comments is me. My favorite beatboxer right now. He has all the skills that I'm expecting from a beatboxer. He's a good singer, he has good basics, he has some really dope bass sounds. He can do technicality, but he's more focusing on good composition. Full package! Marcus Paris said, Dan is creeping into the spot of my favorite beatboxer. See, I'm not the only one. Shout out to Marcus Perez.
Man of culture.
Look, even Alam is saying, come back here every day. He's even convincing the technical beatboxers. After this round, I'm rooting for Dan to take this whole thing. I also think he has great chances to win the whole BBU.
But first, he has to battle me.
I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna meet him. As you might know, I also qualified for the BBU, and my first opponent is Stitch. I'm not even sure when I would meet Dan, but I'm gonna try my
best to destroy this guy.
Round one, fight.
It's gonna be a tough one though. I hope it's never gonna happen. Am I the only one that feels like this is a song that The Weeknd would create? 113 literally sounds like him. You know what? Let's get into the video. Let me analyze that. Let's go.
Too many times I cried. The day you walked away.
Beautiful snare.
I saw it in your eyes. All the moments we had meant nothing. Time is caught for me. How you want to me. Why you gotta be so complicated now?
The melody is so good.
Whoa. Too many
This bass.
I saw it. Now I got zero things to deal with. Too many times I cried.
Transition, yo.
The day you walked away, I saw it in your eyes. All the moments we had meant nothing. Oh.
So good.
Line missed calls from me. Now you're wanting me. All the moments we had meant nothing.
Woo! This is like, I don't know, 20th time I'm watching this and still amazes me. Basses are heavy, the singing is amazing, the composition is so nice. I want to listen to this over and over again all the time. It's so catchy. So before I get lost in my feelings, let's get into the details. Already the beginning is like creating so much suspense. Wait, what's the lyrics? Madox so bad with the lyrics. This doesn't say here. Whatever. Already really nice beginning. If you know me, I also really love the snare. It's like inspired by collabs and wah-wah. I love it for intros, I love it for transitions. It's like so subtle but also so nice. It sounds kind of like a clap. And I also love how he's jamming with the melody in the beginning already. The beginning is not like one-dimensional. There's like singing inside, there's the bass line, there's the siren melody in between. So he already offers a lot of elements in the beginning, also a little bit of technicality, like a not too much, you know, but it creates a lot of suspense and interest, so you really want to keep watching this. And then he starts with the first verse, and I think this is a chest bass. Could be also third bass. Yeah, not sure right now. Like the tone of it is not exactly throat bass. Could be also chest bass. I can't do chest bass.
Too many times.
And the snare in between. Also the pitch of the snare is really nice here. At this point I wonder if the recording, because this is not a live performance, I assume it was pre-recorded, because that's like in the rules of BBU, you can pre-record your audio and then just lip sync for the video. So you have the advantage to make the best recording possible for audio and for video, and you don't have to compromise.
So I cried.
So the snare, like it's like just a simple hollow clap, but it really fits to the vibe, and the reverb makes it sounding really, really nice.
So I cried. The day you walked away, I saw it in your eyes. All the moments we had meant nothing.
And then also the lyrics are really meaningful. I guess he's like singing about his ex-girlfriend. All the moments we had meant nothing. Crying after the breakup. Good song if also you have problems with your girlfriend right now or your boyfriend. Amazing song to cry.
All the moments we had meant nothing. Find this call from me.
Then he comes into the second part of the verse. He's adding some elements.
All the moments we had meant nothing. Find this call from me.
This transition in between, like after the lyrical part. Wow, so hard to repeat, but it's a cool technique. Yeah, really love it. Something like that. He's really good in layering. That's what I really love about it. When I say layering, it's basically humming or do a bass line with your voice and do some drums at the same time. When you do this, you're actually pretty limited because you only can use like sounds that you use without breathing out or breathing in. So stuff like the spit snare or this click snare. It all doesn't use air, or like the hi-hats like that, or clicks, whatever it is. But there's actually not that many sounds, and it's really hard to make it sounding powerful and clean while you do humming or doing a throat bass at the same time. And he's doing it pretty well, to be honest. It's actually a pretty old technique to do humming and beatboxing at the same time. But I feel like with beatboxes like D-Lo and collabs, this technique had a big comeback, and now like the new school beatboxers all are using it again. I also love how he's switching in between sounds here so flawlessly. Like the I hear the like the lip oscillation bass, the siren. The lip roll is really special. I think he's using his teeth while he's doing it. Yeah. You can kind of see how he's using his teeth while he's doing it. Yeah, he has so many different basses. That's so incredible. Also here, like the... what is it? Is it a lip roll? Yeah, I think it's a hollow lip roll. I can't do this. This guy has... It's crazy. Like, you really have to focus closely to get like all the little details that he has here. It's incredible. And this is what it makes it so dynamic. Yeah, I think here for the transition... This is actually chest bass. So I think at the beginning he used a normal throat bass. So complicated now. This transition. Why you gotta be so complicated now? I think that's a sound effect in the mixing process, but a really nice use. It's just a really subtle effect, but it really works because it helps to introduce the drop afterwards. Why you gotta be so complicated now? Yeah, wow. And then he comes into the first like real drop, I would say. The song doesn't really have drops. It's more like switching between verses and chorus. I would say it's more like a chorus less than a drop. But yeah, no critiques here. This is amazing piece. You don't necessarily always need to have like big drops all the time if you can perform like that. Yeah, it's more like flowing. He also uses like this hollow lip roll. I can't do that one. If you know what exactly this sound is, because it also like, he doesn't really pull down his lip while he's doing it. So I'm not sure if it's maybe a lip oscillation. Let me know in the comments what you think what this sound is. But anyways, the flow of this one is so nice, you know, it's like, it's not complicated, but all the bass sounds are really properly made. It's super clean, good basics in this one.
Basics first.
Basics are really important, guys, really important. You don't always need to flex with like fast beats and patterns. This is a perfect example for this. Also the pitch, you know, like it's always on point. And then in between has this little vocal runs. It's not like the craziest vocal technique, you know, but it creates like a good contrast to all the bass sounds that he does in between, you know. So super dope, great range in sounds. And then the transition. Wow. Now Madox starts doing vocal runs. No, I can't do it. Can't do it. Damn. Gotta learn that. Especially when I maybe have to battle him. Not sure though. I already have a crazy opponent right now. Stitched. Hope I can make it.
I think, oh my god, this is so crazy. But then Madox topped it. Madox even topped it.
And then he comes into like the next part. And again here, I'm not really sure if this is inward bass or vibration bass. Definitely not this bass. I think it's inward bass. But yeah, I'm not an expert with inward bass. Gosh, it's such a full sound. It has the subs, it has the mids. It's definitely inward bass, and it's an amazing inward bass. My gosh, this guy. And of course, like the effect on the video, like the vibration, on the like the shakiness of the camera, it makes it feel heavier than it is. Sick sound. And what is this high sound? Is this also inward bass? My gosh. I have to get lessons from this guy with bass lines. For real. This is so dope. So many different variations of bass. It's crazy. What I also love about this part is he gets lower with the bass and higher with his voice. So he creates even a bigger contrast. So that's how he gets an even heavier drop right here.
Now I got 0 things to deal with.
And then comes a punchline. Now I got 0 things to deal with. I'm not sure if this was intentional to battle 0 or it was just a coincidence, like a lucky coincidence, because it fits more to like the story about his ex-girlfriend than to actually him battling 0. Now I got 0 things to deal with. Yeah, it kind of fits. It's not the heaviest punchline battle-wise. But yeah, doesn't have to be, he's performing his song here and totally fine. Then afterwards there comes a more technical part with layered beats. Ah, damn, and also, like, especially this part right here. It's not too clean though. I think there's like, at the end of this pattern, there's like missing 1 click or something. I could be wrong though. Let me listen again. Yeah, it kind of feels like he's stopping because I don't know why. I think if there would be like 1 more sound and then it would sound more flawless, but being really picky right now. I think it was just like too hard for him to do that. So that's why. Finally, I found a little mistake. It's not even a mistake probably, you know, maybe this was just his choice to do that, but yeah. Like talking from a technical perspective, I think if he would add a sound here, it would feel more flawless, like the flow of it. But yeah, the humming and the bass lines, the inward bass, so dope. It's such a good vibe. And then comes this transition. Like this is for me the best transition that he had in this whole round. It's almost just breathing in. It's not even like super clean inward snares, but I kind of like it. It sounds dirtier, you know? It's not like Collapse. When Collapse is doing like multi-snares, it's like... Every inward snare is really on point. I can't do that. Not in this pace. His one is more like breathy. But yeah, I kind of like it. It's really cool. It creates a lot of tension. And then afterwards, there's like the release with the drop. What he also did here is, he's not exactly starting on the 1, but I think he was adding like 1 more beat. If you count it right, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Too many times I cried.
No, he's actually not skipping a beat. That's crazy. It feels like he was adding like 1 more count, but he didn't. It's a really cool effect. It feels like a delayed drop. I really love it. I really enjoy this part. I think I'm gonna try to find out how exactly to count that and then try to use it for like some stuff of mine, because that's a really cool effect. Like you're expecting the drop a bit earlier and he does it like 1 beat later, but then he comes back to the right counting. Amazing. Really cool. I really love that. This is like just a small detail, but it really does something with you. It just feels different.
The day you walked away, I saw it in your eyes. All the moments we had meant nothing. Oh.
He's actually not dropping it here. It's more like he's coming back to the verse. And also you can hear like a difference, like his singing has a little bit more drive than in the first verse. So just slight differences. And also there's a little bit more reverb on the singing.
the day you walk.
But I really love it. It's like more of like a club feeling. And because he was putting so much energy already before into the drops and everything, like he's taking this energy, you know? So like the energy level of this verse is a bit higher than the energy level of the first verse. So you see like an evolution in energy, although he's taking the energy down a little bit for like comparing to the drop before, but the energy level is higher compared to the first verse.
The way I saw it in your eyes. All the moments we had meant nothing. Oh.
And then he comes into like the last drop and the trombone sound here is so sick. Yeah, I think it's like the lip oscillation bass technique. But then like the voice is like more onto the front, so it's not like but and then he's like adding like the lip oscillation to it. Yeah, the high note is really hard to hit because you also need to put like a lot of pressure on the lip oscillation. Yeah, wow. But he does it perfectly here. I mean the lip rolls in between, man.
Nothing. Oh.
Damn, I think this lip roll is even vocalized. Can't do that. No clue how it does it. So dope. And also the singing in between. Sky. Wow. And then there's even like the higher note. Ah, can't do it. Yeah, something like that. Wow. So hard to hit this note, especially with the lip oscillation. Crazy.
Line missed calls from me. Now you're wanting me. All the moments we had meant nothing.
Yeah, crazy. And then afterwards he just comes back like to the intro, reducing everything, no drums anymore, just a just a slight throat kick.
Line missed calls from me. Now you're wanting me. All the moments we had meant nothing.
Yeah, really dope outro. Just bringing it back, bringing you home with the outro. Someone in the comments mentioned that he gets like the Weeknd vibes. I think like the combination of like the voice and the reverb really makes it. The Weeknd I think has like a more like a higher voice. Dan is a bit lower, I would say, with his voice than the Weeknd. I don't know why, but I get more like Drake vibes when I listen to Dan. But anyways, really dope routine. Guys, really follow this guy, please support him. I really want this guy to get bigger, and now at this round he gets a lot of attention right now in the beatbox scene, but I think there's way more potential. This guy, if he drops more music like that, I see a bright future for this guy. When he comes back stronger like for GBB, and he also works on his stage presence and just performing live. Damn, for real. Like this guy, if he keeps going in this pace, making it better every day, when he compared this to this wildcard, to the GBB wildcard, it's already like way better, you know, like the way he's performing here feels way more flawless. He also looks better now, like you can see he was taking care of his looks. That's important nowadays, guys. If you want to be a successful artist, take care of your looks. So what can I say? I think this is like, for me, one of the best videos that was dropped in the past years, if not even the best. I'm not sure right now, like if I need to think of anything that was better. Stitch, like with his GBB wildcard, was on a similar level.
Feels like nothing.
But this one just has more variations inside. We had River putting out a really amazing GBB wildcard last year. It's like more towards like beatboxers who enjoy like more technical beatboxing. You know, it's like, it was still like really flawless and stuff. This one is just, I don't know, it's just easier to listen to, if you know what I mean. So definitely one of the best videos that was dropped in the past years. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Quick and easy. If you enjoyed my content, please like the video, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And if you're interested in me analyzing Dan's GBB wildcard, get a video just right here. It was also a really amazing wildcard. Definitely worth to watch. And definitely worth to learn from it.